Now what we're doing here is this is the end as it stands at the moment of talking about or dealing with Lush and Dew. Now I'm going to show you the seed bank, and I want you to look at it real good and see how immaculate that it's packaged and everything. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. That's the seed bank. They're in little containers. Lush and Dew. Maximize your harvest with high performing seeds. Okay, you can see the ones that I've used right there. I'll get over here and I'll sit down and I'll tell you about it. Try to anyway. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I ain't gonna dwell on this all day. It ain't worth it. Maybe you can see that. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it better. Right there, however. So, I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna sit down here. What we're doing here, we've got this seed bank. And I planted these tomatoes twice, 2 times. This last time that I planted them probably 5 or 6 seeds in each cell. I've still got seeds left in here. These are the Juliet's, white, red cherry, the yellow pear, and the black cherry tomatoes. All of them heirloom. Not one come up. Not one seed sprouted out of both times. You can see tomatoes here and everything I've got growing here. This empty tray, I'll show you in a minute. Nothing. So, I planted the Red King radish, Alpine white radish, green radish, pink radish. All of the seeds. Not one radish seed did I get. Okay, lettuce. I planted lettuce. Not one sprout. Not one leaf of lettuce did I get. I planted, I don't even know how to pronounce these things. Jacama or Wakama or something. I planted almost half of those seeds in here in their own pot. Not one germinated. Planted cantaloupe and watermelon. Cantaloupe and watermelon. I had maybe 5 or 6 cantaloupes that did come up. Not one watermelon. 0. I planted the, where you at? I planted the spearmint, the parsley, the dill, and the basil. And I had, there's 2 little parsley seeds come up, 1 basil seed come up, and the spearmint done pretty good. Of course, as I say, spearmint ought to come up just throwing it out on the ground. No dill. I planted cucumbers, and no cucumbers come up. So I'm done with this seed bank. I'm not even going to try. Well, I'll probably throw these all in a pot just to see what comes up. But I don't know what's happened to these seeds. I have no clue what's happened. But I know one thing, I've wasted way too much time fooling with these. Which I know when I started these, I was expecting, boy, immaculate germination and everything. But if I had to base my livelihood on these seeds, and that's all I had, I'd have been in trouble. I'd have been hungry. Been hungry, Lush and Dew. So, Lush and Dew, find out what the problem is. I don't know whether they eradicated these or what. I have no clue. Either that or the seeds in it's bad. They didn't germinate. Not my fault. Not my fault. Everything, I've got plants here to prove it. Planted the same time. And the tomatoes, not one germination. Not one. And I planted a 72 cell tray twice. Zilch. I as it stands, do not intend to base my livelihood on a seed bank from anyone that I've not tested. And this one failed my test. I'm going to show you. I don't even know why I would show you, but I will come over here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Nice box, though. Seeds ain't worth a nickel. The ones I got ain't. Right there's the tomatoes. And I've got 2 pots sitting on them because there's nothing up right there. But there's the whole flat of the tomatoes right there. Zip, 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 nothing come up. There's my tomato seeds. They come up. I'm not even going to dwell on it. I'm not even going to show you. There's no need in it. Right here is them first 18 sales is watermelons. The next 18 sales was cantaloupes. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 cantaloupes actually come up. But boy, you can look at them. Quality, no good. Hey, Lordy. Anyway, it's something else. Something else. Got some sweet taters over here in the corner. They're ready to pull slips off of. Yes, sir. Tomatoes come up. Volunteer. Look at that. Volunteer tomatoes. Whole barrel of them. Now here's some little tomatoes I planted called Velmas. And then there's a pack of seeds I've had for 10 or 15 years. And I see 4. There's been 6 or 8 of them come up. But anyway, you can see what's coming up there. Right there's some deal of my seed. Right there, and them two, you can't see them, or it's a little probably them 2 roundeds. A few deal coming up that my wife had seeds. Anyway, lots of these are flowers, her flowers. But that's it. That's the end of the dealing with the seed bank. Let me sit down here. I can't leave like this. My advice to everybody out there that's gardening, especially the older ones know this. The ones that's been at it for years. But the ones coming on, I'm saying this so that it won't dishearten you when something happens. So make sure that you find a very, very reliable seed source, a source of your seeds. And it's not hard to find a reliable source. And order your seeds, and when you order them, order twice as many as you think you'll need. In other words, or 4 times as much. Instead of ordering a little pack with 20 seeds in it, order a ½ ounce. And then have you some little jelly jars or something that you can put them seeds in when you get done. And what you're doing is you're ordering enough to last you for 3 or 4 or 5 years. And you put those seeds in that little jelly jar and put them in a tote and put them in a good cool place. And you don't have to put them in the refrigerator, freezer. I've got these tomatoes right over here that I showed you over here, but these watermelons that didn't come up. Those seeds and some of these seeds is probably 14 or 15 years old. I've had them that long. And they still come up. I'll plant, when I plant, I may plant 5 or 6, 7 seeds in a cell. And they'll make 5 come up. you can take them apart, or you can trim them off if you don't want to disturb the root system. If you here's my advice. If, like these tomatoes right here, if you've got tomatoes, I'm going to pull this one up right here and show you. This tomato has got 3 in it. If I was going to repot them, I'd work that loose and have 3 plants. If I was going to take that out in the garden, I would take 1, 2, and I'd snip them off and leave 1. And that way I wouldn't be disturbing this root ball here. But anyway, take it for what it's worth. Find you a good source. Don't put your trust in anyone that's got seed banks that sells you a pretty container with seeds in it and depend on them seeds basing your livelihood on it. Don't do that. You get you some seeds. It's like I said, instead of ordering a pack of seeds, maybe order you a ½ ounce or an ounce. You'll use them if you're gardening, and put them in little fruit jars with little lids on it. That's what I put mine in, little fruit jars in little 2-ounce coffee jars, glass. Put them in there and tighten them up and put them in a tote, and I'll put them back in a dark area somewhere where it's, you know, decent in the house, where it's comfortable for you. And I've done that for years. And I don't have to stress out from one season to the other and worried about where I'm going to get my seeds and stuff like that. All I'm saying is I made a video of Lush and Dew sitting right out there on the edge of my garden last fall. And I told them then that I would be putting these seeds to use, but let me tell you, I'm not saying nothing bad about that company. I'm saying if their seeds was half as good as their packaging, they'd be top notch. But my results from the seeds I got, something has either happened or there's more people out there pissed off as I am. Now they sent them to me to try and to do a video on, and I did. And my results is with them seeds is highly disappointing. I'm not blaming them. Of course, they're to be blamed because they're the one that's selling the seeds to people. And if that box of seeds had went to somebody that was going to stock back and put them back and say something happened next year and they needed to plant some of them seeds to have something to live on, what kind of shape would they be in? That's why I'm telling you right now to find a dependable, I said dependable, source of seeds. And it's easy to find, and order you a lot more than you think you're going to use this year. You'll get a cheaper price, by the way, in quantities too. You'll get a cheaper price in quantities, and they will keep. Now there's a few seeds that don't like to keep for, you can keep them 3 or 4 or 5 years, they'll be all right. But as far as most of your stuff will be just fine. The end. Now I can clean this mess up and get some seeds in these containers that will actually grow. And that's the name of the game. It's not the packaging, it's the end results laying on the table. All right, that'll be it.